Welcome to Set the Record Podcast. I'm Malcolm Anthony, my partner in crime, Chicago's very own, Kev Hernandez. Subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Set the Record Pod. Like the Facebook page, Set the Record Podcast. Of course, as always, special thanks to IndiePot. We're glad to be here.
So happy.
Love the studio. And we've got an amazing show for you today. Week 7 of the NFL is here, right? And we've got the World Series upon us. Very close. One has made it, and we're waiting for the other to fall. The NBA is back, and we're going to talk about that for sure. And we got a Thunder up. We got Larry Thunder in the building today. So let's get the show started, brother.
Yes, dude. I would like to talk about Week 7.
Yeah.
Man, football has been so great. There's so many different storylines that we have to keep an eye on. But the team that I am watching, starting off on my Sunday, is going to be the Chiefs and the Titans, homie.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's easily top 3 games in the NFL this week. For sure. Obviously starts with Chiefs, Titans, Chiefs 3-3, Titans 4-2. Yes. Got the running back in Derrick Henry, maybe MVP candidate now, right? Maybe leading the pack with Kyler Murray, right? 5 straight games, 100 yards in a row, right? And their defense is pretty suspect, so they really need Henry.
Yeah, they sure do.
Tannehill hasn't quite shown up yet, but they've got amazing receivers. So A.J. Brown, Julio Jones.
And some of those catches, A.J. Brown especially, the one that bounced off the defender's helmet and he tiptoed, caught it on the sideline. Dude, that was amazing. And I'm happy to see that they had a crazy battle against the Chargers or the Bills last week. Yep. So, I can't wait to see how the Titans keep this train going against the Chiefs team who
struggling.
Yeah, they're not exactly their previous identity. You know what I mean? There's something there that's like something, or maybe this is a misdirection or something.
Yeah, you think where there's smoke, there's fire, right? Maybe you're saying. Yes. So with the Chiefs, you're right. Patrick Mahomes is leading the NFL in interceptions, 8 interceptions, 5 straight games with an interception. Mm-hmm. The Chiefs' 5th worst defense in the NFL. So do you think he's pushing? You think he's pressing? He knows if he gets his defense back out there, they're going to let up a touchdown.
Yes,
so he's pressing, right? That's
I think so. I think maybe he's forcing it too hard. I think maybe he has too much pressure on his shoulders. Yeah. He's been playing at an elite level for for 2 seasons consistently. Yeah. One can even argue beforehand when he was in Texas.
Right. Well, his first start when he did that week 16 or 17 when Alex Smith sat. We knew this kid was going to be special, and then the next season they got rid of Alex Smith and threw in Mahomes. So absolutely, we know that Patrick has got the weapons, and Kelsey's hurt, and so is Hill. Both of those guys are banged up, but we'll see how it all plays out because we've got Tennessee, 9th worst defense, allowing 384 yards a game. So Patrick about to light them up.
I think so. I think so.
I got the Titans losing this game, and the Chiefs continue the winning streak after beating my Washington football team last week.
Definitely.
And another huge game at the nooner, right?
Hit me with
Ravens-Bengals.
Oh, that's interesting.
AFC North matchup.
Yeah.
Right? The Ravens have owned the matchup.
Pretty much.
Okay, but it's about Lamar, right? 0-1 to start the season, losing against the Vegas Raiders.
Right.
And now 5 straight victories.
Since then.
5 straight wins, also over the Bengals.
Uh-huh.
So not only that, 5-5, right? Okay, they're doing the $5 here. No, so look, this is a game where running is going to be very important.
For sure.
Le'Veon Bell, Devontae Freeman. They've got throwbacks. They've got Latavius Murray.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
that. So 3 old school running backs, right?
Yeah.
And then they've got Lamar fucking Jackson. So they're about to do stuff.
Jeez,
you know that.
Yeah, that dude was off.
The Bengals.
On the other hand.
On the other side.
Man.
Joe Burrow,
he's been fantastic.
Yeah.
And now he's hooked up with his old college teammate, rookie Jamar Chase.
Yes, Jamar Chase.
Man, and this dude not only
everyone said they should draft a lineman, but they picked this kid instead.
And man, it's already, dude. It pays dividends. It's been amazing, dude. The way that they just been connecting, the way that Jamar Chase, dude, he looks like he's an NFL player for years now, dude.
Seriously,
he catches, he runs, he does all the extra bits. He hustles, he blocks, dude. Yeah. That dude, he is talented. He's a talented young man.
Absolutely, yeah. You could argue right now the connection, the Burrow-Chase connection. Is probably, could be, maybe the best connection in the NFL.
Okay, yes.
Right now, 4th most in receiving yards,
Okay.
4th most in touchdowns. But, that's right there competing with the best of the best in the league. Okay. So you got to love that. And Joe Burrow, 70% completion percentage, and he's just dominating with 2 touchdowns each in every game. So you got to love that as well. So this game's going to be competitive, I think. The last 2 did not go well. No touchdowns in the last 2 games last season against the Ravens. The Bengals got no touchdowns.
Yes, I see what you said.
1 field goal in each game. They showed up with 3 points.
That's interesting.
So we'll see. They didn't have a Jamar Chase.
No, they did
This
not.
could be the difference.
I think you're absolutely correct.
So we have a huge game as well.
Yes, we
One other game on the calendar.
Oh,
Upset
man.
alert.
Oh man, I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. The Bears are gonna be facing the Buccaneers, and we all know about last year's Buccaneers Bears game where Tom Brady,
he forgot what down it was.
Yeah, he thought there was 5 downs and a possession, I suppose. But no, I'm really excited because the Bears are coming off of an not embarrassing loss, but what Aaron Rodgers did to the Bears and has been doing.
Absolutely.
He's the dude. I no longer hate the guy. Yeah. I think he's a baller, dude. I love him.
I
love him.
Football guy,
yes.
Right? You gotta love that.
Yes,
and if you
dude.
like football, you gotta at least appreciate that this guy's a damn good quarterback. And he's a stake owner in Soldier Field.
Yeah,
you gotta love that.
Yeah, apparently, and my whole life. You know what I mean? He's owned me my whole life, and it's made sense. And I hate the Packers, but I respect Aaron Rodgers. But the Bears have an opportunity to bounce back against the Buccaneers, okay? Yep. Bounce back against the Buccaneers. Justin Fields may have an opportunity to really show what he's capable of doing. And then the Bears are facing a Buccaneers who are hurt. So many players are out.
Yeah, a couple guys are out. The big offensive guy, Gronk, AB,
right.
Yeah, absolutely losing some weapons. Even Scotty Miller still on IR.
This could be it. This could be an opportunity for the Bears to get a win against the reigning champs.
Yeah, Fields, man. This
man,
is the time.
He's been looking so good, dude.
He's much better than the first. And he's going to be as advertised, I do believe. And as advertised, we have the World Series scheduled on Tuesday.
Dude.
Okay, this happens every year.
Every year.
It's the same time. Okay,
it surprises us in October.
It really does. It gets us. But upon us, we've got Houston. I had Houston making it. I said this was going to be the 2017 rematch versus the Dodgers. The Dodgers really down 3-2 against Atlanta.
Already Atlanta, yeah.
And I'm not sure they're going to come back. It has not looked promising. Starting off 0-2, down 3-1, now down 3-2. And only, I think, 14 teams have come back from a 3-1 deficit in MLB history. The last one, 0-2 deficit, was just last year against the same team, Atlanta Braves, against the Dodgers. Dodgers were down 0-2 and came back to win the series. So it's possible this team is capable, if any. And yeah, I think it comes down to pitching. We've got the pitcher out tonight. Scherzer is out.
Yeah,
he's got dead arm. Right? Yeah, I think he fell asleep on it. He was trying to do the
stranger.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, he sat on it for too long.
Yeah, but we got Bueller out there maybe with Jansen, and there's a guy named Janis, I think, as well. Maybe get the mound tonight. I'm not sure, but they need it. They got to get somebody. It's a collection. Collection of guys.
Especially because whatever team is facing Houston's, they're gonna have their hands full. Houston, this is their third time in 5 years that they've gone to the World Series, and this is an opportunity for them to get over the scandal and the critics from that previous, sign stealing technology that they have out there in Houston.
They've upgraded since then.
Oh,
so
tremendous!
That's how they have made it
tremendously, bigly.
It's huge,
dude. Speaking of huge, I just want to talk about the NBA, man.
Yes.
What team has been coming up huge? Has been catching your eye, dude?
Okay, in the last show, I wore the Warriors hat.
I saw that.
You saw the Warriors. Okay, the reason I wore it was because Clay was a snub.
Yeah.
And again, the Warriors.
Definitely.
That's my team right now.
Yes.
I
got him here.
It's Chef Curry. Look,
Curry.
You saw he's the MVP this year.
Yes.
You saw what he did against the Lakers, obviously.
And the Clippers the other
day.
What he did against the Clippers. That game was... That game delivered.
God. Yeah, so he got triple-double against the Lakers, 20, 10, and 10, and then he's got 45 against the Clippers in a comeback. It was a back-and-forth game, and it was awesome. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. Dude, it was a great game. And Steph Curry. That's my guy.
Definitely. I got the Warriors as well. One team that has been putting it together in the preseason, went undefeated in the preseason, so far undefeated in the regular season, the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah!
They look good. Lonzo Ball, second game as a Bull. Yeah. Second game as a Bull.
Looking good.
First game in Chicago, gets a triple double.
Grew out his hair.
Yes,
man.
dude. Yes, dude. And he's got a good barber. He's got a,
dude, he does. Yeah, he's clean.
Yeah, there's a couple of good barbers out there. But another team that I'm looking at are the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah,
dude.
okay. I feel that.
They were missing Cam Reddish.
Ice Trey.
Yes, dude. And John Collins, Ice Trey, dude. They've been looking really good. The person who's coming out like really surprising, Cam Reddish, dude. I want to set the record now. I know it's the second. They've only played 2 episodes. I mean, only 2 seasons or 2 games this season.
Yeah.
But Cam Reddish, 6th man of the year, dude.
Wow.
I'm gonna say that right now, man.
6th man.
Yes,
Cam
dude.
Reddish.
He is. I'm getting chills.
Okay.
I'm telling
Everyone
you right
was thinking
now.
Carmelo, but I like that way better.
Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Atlanta, the Hawks. Watch the Hawks, dude.
Okay.
They're coming up. And then the Thunder.
Obviously.
Thunder, they're playing.
Yes.
The season has started for them too, and it's a little tough for us all.
Yeah, yeah. You mentioned tough for sure. Losing,
yes.
of course, to the Jazz opening night, 21-point defeat in a 33-point defeat against the Rockets,
which is fucked up.
Should not have went down that way. But we're playing a lot of guys. We're really feeling out what we have.
All
And
15.
it's getting guys off the rhythm, in my opinion. We've got to get a flow out there.
Absolutely.
And SGA has really got to be the guy to facilitate the offense.
He's got to lead.
We've got plenty of people to do it, but I really believe it's gonna be rough. Look,
yes,
we got the 76ers, the Warriors, the Lakers, the Warriors again. The Clippers, the Lakers, the Spurs might be our best chance to take a win.
Maybe
the Pelicans,
we gotta win there.
So look, we might start 0-9, 0-10 at best.
Yeah.
We get the win on Wednesday against the Lakers. The Lakers are reeling.
Yes.
The Lakers look rough.
Something's up.
Like, my squad looks really terrible right now. I'm not
Yes.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
They have no rhythm. Russ can't get it together. He's a turnover machine.
Yeah. Yes.
And the best connection for sure is him and AD together. But they're not gonna. We'll talk about that on the next show
for sure. But I'm getting excited. Giddy looks like a natural baller.
Yes.
I like how Poku is being aggressive. Baisley, dude, that dude's showtime right there, man. He's got explosiveness, and SGA, he's gonna figure it out. I'm positive he will. But I see a lot of positive players out there. We just need more time. Yeah. They just need a little bit more time on the
cohesion
court.
For sure is what we need. We
Real
don't have that
chemistry,
at the moment. Yeah. No big deal.
Yes.
You know, some things like good wine just takes a while to make.
To ferment. Yes.
So,
all right, dude.
This is just that.
Excellent. Well, again, what an excellent episode of Set the Record. It's your boy Leno. It's Kev Hernandez, my partner in crime, Malcolm Anthony. Just be sure to continue checking us out on Instagram and Twitter, where it's at the Record Pod. Be sure to like, subscribe to YouTube, Indie Pot Media. Right, we're always throwing it down. And special thanks to Indie Pot, special 20 on the Town, Malcolm Anthony.
Yeah.
Just really appreciate it all.
Absolutely. Meditate. Make it go away.